Wow. You've been hanging on this cliff for quite a while now.
Shut up. The Aelred Chronicles, Episode 29, Robo versus the World. This is the concluding part of the epic known as Aelred, the search for Hayes, his real father. Eggman, now known as Robo, heads to the school to continue his search for Hayes' real father. He spies on the ICT lesson Hayes, James, Ryan, Byrne and Spence should be in as he believes Mr. Lewis is Hayes' father for some reason. Robo phones Lewis. He leaves the room for a second to answer it. He answers and is all like, "Fuck off." He hangs up and goes back to teaching. Immediately following this, Robo starts fuming. He lands and sets out for vengeance upon the one what wronged him. Augie enters the ICT room and goes, "Oh read sir. Saws I'm late. I was busy having a fag." Robo appears behind him and goes, "Move Augie you deadbeat," and shoots him in the head. He begins shooting up the place but Big Lewis is too smart for such a simple tactic and jumps through the window, flips through the air, and lands on his feet 2 stories below and runs for the 6th form block. Robo jumps out the window, firing on the way down. He plants his feet on the wall about halfway down and kicks off, propelling himself forward at incredible speeds. Lewis makes it through the door as Brown walks out and into Robo path. Robo ends up spearing him through the window to the social area and Brown goes flying into a bunch of randomers and cleans them out. Robo lands on his feet and skids to a stop. He runs through the door and down the corridor to the fire door. He checks the study area but Lewis isn't there. Robo shouts, "Lewis you loser. Come out." Lewis has made it to the travel and tourism room where Mrs. Mather is teaching a class. Lewis takes his signature laser pistol out of his pocket. He blind fires at Robo who dodges to the side and plans his next move. Jones walks into the classroom and says, "Mr. Lewis, Dr. Eggman wanted me to give you this." He holds out a grenade with the pin pulled. Lewis backflips through the window and runs to the 3-story block as the grenade explodes and obliterates Jones and all the randomers in the class but leaves Mrs. Mather irrevocably unharmed. Robo is in hot pursuit. Lewis reaches the top of the block and is cornered by the vengeful Robo and it begins to rain as epic music begins to play in the background. Robo shouts, "This is the end you know Mark." Lewis goes, "I know. Now." Mr. Brankin, the RE teach, appears in a chopper piloted by Mrs. Mather and takes out his signature cross-shaped rocket launcher. He's all like, "You're going down Eggman you joker," in his signature Irish accent. He fires and knocks Robo off the roof and throws down a rope ladder and Lewis climbs up. He says, "This damn war's been going on for too long. Do we lead on their headquarters?" Brankin replies, "Chris Byrne contacted us about 10 minutes ago and told us it's at Sully's. We're en route now. Their main target seems to be Byrne but they went after James as well." Lewis asks, "Why?" Brankin begins to explain as they head for Sully's. Robo gets up after hearing the teachers with his super Robo hearing. Now he knows where the headquarters of the text is. This may hold clues to the truth for some reason. He sets out for vengeance, and he knows just where to get it. Next time, these 2 stories merge into one big dock-off story with revelations that will be so shocking, they will warp the very fabric of time and space. Or at least give you a good laugh. Peace in instead of peace out.